Stadium, bro, we back. I'm here with my man, Carter Reeves.
Miles, how are you?
In the building. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you too.
Let them know where we at, man, for the people.
We're at Otro Dia Tacos here in Beverly Hills, one of my favorite places. I'm so stoked to get some good food and talk shop with my boy Miles there.
Let's do it. Horchata.
So those are 2 carnitas. Your Tinkable, I think you guys each got one of those.
Yes.
I had to.
I'm trying to be healthy.
Guy on his health grind. My God, love that.
I'm always getting in trouble because I'm eating junk food and, you know, all this carne asada.
I'm going in here first.
Yeah, go for it, bro.
Nah, I'm watching.
Let's do it.
We never cheers. I'm sorry.
Right.
Oh wait, this guy's a German club.
Let's go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. What's your creative process like?
It's all over the place. There's never like one specific way that I do it. Me and a guitar, playing 4 chords over and over and just like singing a song until I come up with whatever feels good. Or I like have a sample or I have a loop or whatever and I'm just looping that and then I write to that. Sometimes I'll get in the studio with a friend, he'll have an idea, we'll start riffing off that. The cool thing about a song, and I've been trying to get more focused on this. It's like a good song can live in any shape or form. Bob Marley used to put out like 10 versions of the same song. The words were good, the chords were good, and the melodies were good, and that's all that mattered. You can just pick up an acoustic guitar and play a song, and it sounds good, then you're winning. That's the starting point. And then from there, production, that's the fun stuff.
You know, your musical progression over the years, how has LA helped that, if at all?
Bottom line is LA has certainly helped. I was in New York. Like, New York's really good in the rap scene, New York's really good in the fashion scene, and New York's really good in like kind of grungy rock scene. I was trying to do this like pop, West Coast, suave ass, beachy, which like wasn't really jiving with New York. So I said, let's move to LA, let's try it out. It's been 2 years and I feel like who I wanted to be, who I want to be, who I will continue to want to be as an artist, pretty much like coincides perfectly with this lifestyle. So I'd say the music has gone from more of like a 2000s era pop vibe. Now it's pretty much fully kind of like the surf rock beach kind of lo-fi hip hop.
Right.
That's the goal. And I think I'm finally like pulling all these inspirations in and like getting to where it needs to be.
Any specific collaborations coming up?
So the song Superpowers, I wrote completely myself and produced completely myself. But there was something up with the production that I was like, yeah, this is just like, it's not hitting the way it should. So I brought the song to my friend and then the two of us basically stripped everything back except for the few elements that we loved about it. And then obviously kept all the lyrics and stuff. And then just kind of like reproduced underneath that top stuff. For a good collaboration, like it needs to make sense. It can't just seem like someone you copied and pasted onto the song.
Explain just kind of how long of a process 5 songs can be to get it to that point where it's perfect and ready to go.
First idea to like release day, anywhere from 6 to 12 months. And that's not even a full-length album. Like,
Right.
I don't know. It's a crazy process.
Yeah, let's talk air for a second. Elaborate kind of on just that. I know people are interested in that.
Yeah, that was a cool process, right? So that was just knowing nothing about anything and just winging it and just like going for it, right? We were 17 years old in high school, straight up like garage band loops, like dragging and dropping, recording guitars on like the iMac mic, knew nothing about touring, nothing about vlogs, nothing about any of this shit, bro. And I think that's what you need sometimes to just like have the perfect concoction.
Yeah.
You have no idea what you're doing, and that's when you're gonna come across with like the best results. We were experimenting, and the experimentation paid off. Graduated high school, and we're touring the United States. The next year, touring Europe. It's easy to get jaded, right? You're like, anything I do is good, right? So you just kind of like, shoot. I mean, we're just like on an upward trajectory, which was incredible. I wouldn't trade the experience for anything. My name is Carter Reeves. We're at Otro Dia Tacos in Beverly Hills. I want to thank them for having us. I want to thank Miles for having me.
I think the interview can start now. This is past the test of being fire. Flavor-wise, yeah. That's up there.
Whoa, bro. You see this? It's a bold flame.
Oh, man.
So we're gonna eat this too.
You got Eatin, bruh.